Isa ka ba sa mga batang mahilig sa numbers? O isa ka sa mga natatakot at nahihirapang intindihin ang mga mathematical concepts? Huwag kang mag-alala. Nandito ako para tulungan ka. Ang mathematics ay gagawin nating easy, fun, and exciting. With me, Teacher Joyce.
Lesson 7. Multiplying numbers up to 3 digits by 2 digits number with or without regrouping. Objective. At the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to multiply numbers up to 3 digits by 2 digits number with or without regrouping. Let us first understand the concept of multiplication. What is multiplication? Multiplication is one of the 4 basic operations of arithmetic. It gives the result of combining groups of equal sizes. In other words, multiplication is repeated addition. For example, analyze this addition problem. So we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. The answer is 12. Another way we can write this addition problem is by 3 times 4 equals 12. We use X symbol or we read it as times to tell us that we are multiplying. It means that we are adding the same number over and over. We can visually show 3 times 4 equals 12 like this. There are 3 ice cream in each set and we have 4 sets. The total number of ice cream are 12. Another example is 4 plus 4 equals 8. Or we can write it as 4 times 2 equals 8. We can visually show 4 times 2 equals 8 like this. There are 4 balloons in each set and we have 2 sets. The total number of balloons are 8. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 6. Or we can write it as 2 times 3 equals 6. We can visually show 2 times 3 equals 6 like this. There are 2 robots in each set and we have 3 sets. The total number of robots are 6. Now that you understand multiplying numbers, here are some concepts that you need to remember. Number 1. The answer in multiplication is called product. And number 2, numbers that are being multiplied are labeled as multiplier and multiplicand, or they are sometimes both called factors. Now, let's try to find the product of these numbers as fast as you can. 3 times 9 is equals to? Correct! It's 27. 10 times 9 is equals to? Terrific! It's 90. 13 times 2 is equals to? Perfect! It's 26. How about 112 times 3? We multiply 3 times 2 equals 6. Well, 3 times 1 equals 3. And 3 times 1 is equals 3. Therefore, the product of 112 times 3 is 336. Another one is 322 times 4. 4 times 2 is equals to 8. 4 times 2 is equals to 8. And 4 times 3 is equals to 12. The product would be 1,288. Did you get the correct answer? Good job! Easy, right? But what if we multiply numbers by 3 digits up to 2 digits without regrouping? Take a look on this example. We have 321 times 12. 321 is the multiplicand and 12 is the multiplier. We can solve this in 3 steps. Step 1. Multiply the multiplier 2 in each digit of 321, starting to the ones digit. So we have 2 times 1 is equals to 2. Then 2 times 2 is equals to 4. And 2 times 3 is equals to 6. Step 2. Multiply the multiplier 1 in each digit of 321, starting to the ones digit. So we have 1 times 1 is equals to 1. Remember, in writing the partial product, take note that you need to leave the ones place blank since the multiplier 1 is in the tens place. Then, 1 times 2 is equals to 2, and 1 times 3 is equals to 3. Step 3. Add the partial product. We will just bring down 2. Then, 4 plus 1 is equals to 5. 6 plus 2 is equals to 8. Then, bring down 3. Therefore, 321 times 2 is equals to 3,852. Get a pen and paper. To check your mastery in 1 minute, let's try to multiply numbers up to 3 digits by 2 digits without regrouping. Ready? Let's check your work. 142 times 21. 142 is the multiplicand and 21 is the multiplier. We multiply the multiplier 1 in each digit of 142, starting to the ones digit. So we have 1 times 2 is 2. Then 1 times 4 equals 4. And 1 times 1 equals 1. Step 2. Multiply the multiplier 2 in each digit of 142, starting to the ones digit. So we have 2 times 2 equals 4. In writing the partial product, Remember to leave the ones place blank since the multiplier 2 is in the tens place. Then 2 times 4 equals 8. And 2 times 1 is 2. Step 3. Add the partial product. We can simply bring down 2. Then 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. 1 plus 8 is equals to 9. And lastly, bring down 2. Therefore, 142 times 21 equals 2,982. This time, let's try to multiply numbers with regrouping. Take a look on this example. Let's try to find the product of 315 times 24. 315 is the multiplicand and 24 is the multiplier. We can simply solve this in 3 steps. Step 1. Multiply the multiplier 4 in each digit of 315, starting to the ones digit. So we have 4 times 5 is equals to 20. Since the product 20 is a 2-digit number, put 0 in the partial product, then add 2 to the product of 4 and 1. Then 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 equals 6. And 4 times 3 is 12. We will just write it on the partial product since no digit follows the digit 3. Step 2. Multiply the multiplier 2 in each digit of 315 starting to the ones digit. So we have 2 times 5 is 10. Since the product 10 is a 2-digit number, put 0 in the partial product, then add 1 to the product of 2 and 1. Remember that in writing the partial product, leave the ones place blank since the multiplier 2 is in the tens place. Then 2 times 1 is equals to 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. And 2 times 3 is equals to 6. Step 3. Add the partial product. We will just bring down 0. Then 6 plus 0 is equals to 6. 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. Then 1 plus 6 is 7. Therefore, 315 times 24 is 7,560. To check your mastery in 1 minute, let's try to multiply numbers with regroupings. Ready? Solve the product of 516 times 34. Let's solve the product of 516 times 34. 516 is the multiplicand and 34 is the multiplier. We can simply solve this in 3 steps. Step 1 is to multiply the multiplier 4 in each digit of 516 starting to the ones digit. So we have 4 times 6 is equals to 24. Since the product 24 is a two-digit number, put 4 in the partial product, then add 2 to the product of 4 and 1. Then 4 times 1 is equals to 4, plus 2 is equals to 6. And 4 times 5 is 20. We will just write it on the partial product since no digit followed the digit 5. Step 2. Multiply the multiplier 3 in each digit of 516, starting to the ones digit. So we have 3 times 6 is equals to 18. Since the product 18 is a two-digit number, put 8 in the partial product, then add 1 to the product of 3 and 1. Remember, in writing the partial product, leave the ones place blank since the multiplier 3 is in the tens place. Then 3 times 1 is equals to 3. Plus 1 is 4. And 3 times 5 is 15. Step 3. Add the partial product. We will just bring down 4. Then 6 plus 8 is 14. 0 plus 4 plus 1 is 5. Then 2 plus 5 is equals to 7. Lastly, bring down 1. Therefore, 516 times 34 is 17,544. Did you get the correct answer? Good job! Now, get a pen and paper. To check your mastery in 5 minutes, I want you to solve the problem involving multiplication. Let's check your work. Mr. Santos has a coconut plantation. There are 353 coconut trees in a row. If there are 33 rows, how many coconut trees are there in all? 353 times 33 is 11,649. Therefore, there are 11,649 coconut trees in a row. Number 2. Joyce spends 800 pesos a week. How much does she spend in 12 weeks? 800 times 12 is 9,600. Therefore, Joyce spends 9,600 in 12 weeks. Did you get the correct answer? Excellent! If you learned from this video, don't forget to enroll in my channel. Just click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Once again, this is your teacher Joyce saying, ang lahat ng mahirap na math problems ay kaya nating padaliin. Until the next lesson, bye-bye!